political discussion. Under the leadership of United States President Mr. Donald Trump, looks like United States is changing. That's why three mass protests people have seen. But anyway, not only United States is changing, world is changing. Today is 5th of the July and 4 days after today, that is 9th of the July, Wednesday. Today is Saturday. Wednesday, a new list of the reciprocal tariff on each country. At least I have never seen this kind of tariff where the each country is placing tariff. This uh, any country is placing tariff at war scale against each country and differently. This much differently means United States is in condition of war in a war mood where every country will have different tax rates, different tariff rate if their product is entering into America. That is called reciprocal tariff or retaliatory tariff. Every country they charge import duty tariff, custom tariff if product is entering from America into that country. Whatever it is, based upon that, United States has declared for every country how much they are charging for the American product entering into their country. America is going to charge something that is related to that rate. If any country like Cambodia, if it is charging X% of custom tariff for the American product entering into Cambodia, then America would charge uh, a custom tariff on the Cambodian product entering into America related to X% what Cambodia is charging for the American products entering into Cambodia. Anyway, now this around 150 countries. This is what I remember. 150 or 180 country. The list was out around 5th of the April, and that had to come into effect on the 9th of the April. 9th of the April, three months, exactly 3 months prior to now, one list was out and tariff against each country was out. And in that list had to come into effect from the 9th of the April. But looking at the hue and cry, looking at the shouting here and there, looking at the global noise, Donald Trump postponed the reciprocal tariff on each country by 3 months, 90 days. Basic 10% tariff was imposed on each country. That is one thing. Then tariff on the steel and aluminum. It was imposed 25% and auto parts 25% on all the countries. Otherwise 10%. If it is not very specially like electric car from China, it is 100%. Anyway, later the aluminum and steel tariff was raised to 50%. Now all around the globe, if aluminum and steel is entering into United States, then they have to pay 50% tariff they enter into it. Otherwise, 10%. Now 9th of the July is coming and 90 days from the 9th of the April is going to come, is going to happen. And everyone is waiting for the retaliatory taxes list again. What will come now? Anyway, Donald Trump is in holiday mood now because I believe one of the biggest hurdle or one of the biggest success rather I would say, that is big beautiful bill is passed in the upper chamber, lower chamber, and then it came to president for the signature, and he made the signature. B-2 bomber aeroplane, it is shouting in the thundering in the sky now. Celebration is going on in United States White House that this big bill, big beautiful bill, where now it has become law, and now the president of United States, he has a kind of a clear hand. His hands are more powerful as far as deportation is concerned. That is the where everyone has eye upon. Now Donald Trump, the enthusiasm or the confidence level of Donald Trump is high now. Now in that fashion, when people are asking Donald Trump about releasing the list, that releasing the list, that anyway it will be released on 9th of the July. Donald Trump has made one kind of shocking news, shocking announcement that only 12 country list is ready right now. The tariff, retaliatory tariff on only 12 country is ready now, and that will come into effect from the 1st of August. So official letter is going to be sent to the 12 countries, and it is something like that. This is what the retaliatory taxes on you. You obey it or you deny it. It is up to you. But this is how it is. Okay, and rest of the country, around 150 countries, it will come later. And these 12 countries, no one knows which all 12 countries are. And these 12 countries, the list will be the retaliatory taxes will come into effect from the 1st of the August. Today is 5th of the July after 26 days. Which are all these countries are which all these countries are 12 countries against which list is ready. This is what American President Mr. Donald Trump is saying. The 12 country list is ready. Okay, all eyes are upon India and China. All eyes are upon India and China. Indian officials were in United States and they have returned from United States. Indian officials who were in United States putting pressure on the Donald Trump ministers or secretaries for the for the different kind of deal with the India. India anyway. People know that there is a transshipment tariff has been introduced now. There is something called transshipment tariff that we will talk. Indian officials were in United States, and Indian foreign minister he was insisting Donald Trump to have a direct talk. That has not happened. How why it has not happened? People have a speculation that Donald Trump denied talking to S. Jaishankar. This is what Mr. S. Jaishankar. This is what the news is, which is denied by the Indian government that this has not happened in that fashion that Donald Trump denied it. But anyway, Indian officials were there when list was being prepared, and Indian officials they have returned from there. European Union officials were there; they are there still, and they are saying that their effort in making the change in making any modification in the retaliatory taxes against the European Union, it has come to impasse. Impasse means it is come to a blockade now, but they are trying again. So this is what they are saying. So they are there only. Anyway, Indian Prime Minister is hovering in the South America. Sometime he is in Trinidad Tobago, then he will go to Argentina, then he will come to Brazil. More or less by 8th up to 8th of the July evening or night, he will be there in the American continent only, near to the United States. So that it is something called indirect pressure on the America that Indian Prime Minister is here only. So they should obey what Indian counterparts are saying. Okay, this is the news. What are these 12 countries for which list is ready? Anyway, for two countries, the taxes are more or less confirmed now. With United Kingdom, taxes will be 10% only, not more than that. And for Vietnam, out of the way for Vietnam, taxes will be 20% tariff. 20% tariff if Vietnamese products are entering into America, then 20% import tariff will be imposed on them. 20% on Vietnam, 40% on the transshipment tariff. Transshipment tariff means if any country has more than 20%, then probably it will talk to Vietnam and push its product into Vietnam and make a seal that made in Vietnam. And with 20% they will push into America. So that will come under category of transshipment. If any country is making its product available in America through Vietnam, then it will consider as a transshipment, and for that charges will be 40%. I believe for Cambodia also it is more or less ready. That will be 20% and 40%. Anyway, Donald Trump has disclosed that the maximum tariff is 70%. That is something that is bubbling in everyone's mind. 10% is the minimum, that is on United Kingdom. 20% is on Vietnam and I believe Cambodia also. 70% on which country no one knows. But I believe that in these 12 countries, India is not there, neither China is there. Because it will take time to declare the tariff for the India and transshipment tariff. Now, two tariffs are coming into the picture. Tariff for the India and transshipment tariff for the India. But whatever it is, the new retaliatory taxes where 70% is the highest taxes in the 12 countries. This is going to change shape of the world. Shape of the world. Why shape of the world? Now the countries for which the import tariff into America, like if India is saying that we are going to change import tariff for American product entering into America from 56% to 0%. Out of the way, India has declared that they are going to make it 0%. In that fashion, America may go up to 10% only. If 0%, then 10%. This will create a dip region in India. This is called low region. India will produce a low region to the worldwide company. Come here, manufacture here, assemble here, and paste a stamp behind your product as made in India. Okay, come here, 0% tax. With all country, we will make as far as possible 0%. Come here, manufacture here, assemble here, place made in India, ship it to the America with minimum 5%, 10% tax. This is going to change worldwide economic scenario, trade scenario, manufacturing scenario. Many Chinese companies they will head to India. Many American companies who have invested in China they will head to India. So countries like Cambodia and Vietnam they will lose the Chinese company, and Chinese company instead they would prefer heading to India, because anyway transshipment taxes on Cambodia and Vietnam these are 40% now. So India is in heavy mood of bargaining with America, saying 0% tax with India. No tax we are going to deduct 0%. Okay, in that fashion, that import tariff and transshipment tariff make it as low as possible. This will change global in the scenario that there will be a rush from the world. There used to be called gold rush earlier. People rush to Australia and people rush to California in United States for the gold if they heard that there is a gold mines out there. Similarly, there will be a rush now called investment rush in India. Means so low tariff when you invest in India. Okay, so this is going to change the worldwide scenario. India's scenario also. India government would make a short-term gain, that is for sure. But what about indigenous industry? Some people in India, because India population is very high, very some percentage of India, they will get job in the multinational company. But the indigenous industry of India, it will keep waning only. Anyway, it is waning. It will wane at higher rate, steep rate. It will wane. That is the condition of India that is going to happen. What about United States? United States, when the highest tariff is 70%, means people they have to spend more now, because if tariff is more, the product will be costlier. So what will happen there? Again, mass protest in America. Donald Trump is saying that whatever we are doing as per the whatever we had promised during the election rallies, election campaign, in the election manifesto. Whatever we had promised, America first, American first. In that scenario, we are doing it, raising the tariff. Okay, it is America first, that is true. But where is American first? American people, when the tariff is high, then prices of the product it will be higher when they come to the consumer. When it comes from the consumer pocket, then it will be higher. There is a news that every household in America they have to spend 1.2 thousand $1.2 thousand more. That is very high amount. 1.2 thousand dollar per month. Every household has to spend more now after this tariff. So America first, American first. America first, it is understandable. Where is American first? I don't understand. American first will come if the outside company to get rid of the higher tariff rate, they will invest in America. In that phase, manner, American first will come because they will get job out there. But it does not look like that. So as anyone would have seen, if there is a wind, if there is a wind, and there are a small plants, then high speed wind, it does not hamper the small plant. But if there is a high tall tree, if there is a tree that is very tall, and then high wind is there, then there are only two scenarios. Either tree will stop the wind or wind will topple the tree. Okay, if America is doing this much to the world, then America will stop the world. Means America will get do, get everything done the way America wants. Otherwise, world will topple America. world will do whatever it wants, and United States as a country it will have to either bend or it has to break down. Let's see. We will have close look into it.